Hey guys, this is Jeremy from Central Sports Report. Welcome to the second video of our NFL preseason power rankings debate. Today, we're going to be discussing teams 6 through 10. Leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy. Alright, number 6, as I just said, Cowboys. Last year, 13-3, Dak Prescott with Zeke Elliott. I think they had a boom year last year. I don't think Dak's going to do as well. I think they're still going to be an excellent team, as I put them at number 6. I believe they're going to go 11-5 next year because that O-line's insane. Their defense is actually not quite bad.
They have some sleepers.
Dak, what do you guys think about Dak?
Dak, I mean, only place he can go is down, in my opinion.
You really think he's going to go down?
Yeah.
Because he was a rookie last year. Normally rookies don't go down after the rookie year.
He had one of the best rookie seasons ever.
Yeah, but look at Ben. Look at Big Ben Roethlisberger. He had one of the best rookie seasons ever too. He just went up. He went right up.
That's true.
Youngest to ever win a Super Bowl. Right?
Injuries have always plagued the Cowboys. I think depends on Zeke. It depends on Dez if he can.
Zeke, yeah, sure. What do you think about? Actually, again, what do you think about the Cowboys? I'll get to that after.
So Cowboys, I mean, right off the bat, you have Dak Prescott, you have Ezekiel Elliott. They have their always elite offensive line.
Yeah.
Who will protect them. Dak Prescott came out of nowhere with just an amazing year last year, leading the Cowboys to another great season. I'm not sure if he'll do another campaign that he had last year, despite how well he did. I'm sure, I mean, he could develop into that superstar that now Cowboys fans are definitely expecting him to transition into, another franchise leader like Tony Romo.
Yeah.
Hopefully that works out for them, but it's so early in his career, you can't really realistically expect so much out of him. And Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, right now with all these allegations swirling around him with the recent
I heard about that. I heard about that.
Of course, he'll have a small suspension.
He will. You think he will? He will have
I think he'll have a game or two suspension with his domestic violence allegations.
Do you think he'll be a top 3 running back like he was last year?
I do.
I do too.
He's great. I think so.
I think he'll.
Obviously,
I don't think he'll do as good as he did last year, but I still think he'll be like a fucking great guy at running.
So with the Dallas Cowboys, you have them with an 11-5 record. I think that's pretty.
Because they've. I think they got a harder schedule than like most of these good teams would see. So maybe if they had a really easy schedule, they might be able to put up the 13-3 that they put up last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we all have a friend who's a diehard Cowboys fan. Mm-hmm. He's very upset with their record.
He would be.
Yeah.
And if he saw this, he would totally disagree, just because he's kind of biased.
I mean, I don't.
Sorry, Dan. All right.
I mean,
one more note. I think it truly all depends on Dak Prescott.
No, because Dak, he's like the Marshawn Lynch of this team. Marshawn Lynch with the Raiders is like Dak Prescott with the Cowboys, because if he's good, and same with Matt Ryan. Because if Matt Ryan's good, they're great.
Yeah.
If Dak Prescott's good, they're great. If Marshawn Lynch is good, they're great.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. All right, number 7, Chiefs. Last year they went 12-4. I got them going 12-4 again. They're a very consistent team. Defense is incredible. Offense, it's good. Quarterback is, we don't really.
Alex Smith is good.
Do you think it's gonna be Alex Smith, or do you think it's gonna be?
Alex Smith is always consistent.
Yeah, in my opinion, he's a top 10 quarterback in the league.
You think so?
Oh yes.
Because this team it's always putting up these good numbers, and last year it won its division, even though it had the same record as the Raiders. But so you're saying Alex Smith is gonna start over Patrick Mahomes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Do you think Patrick?
He's a project.
Will he play any games this year?
It's only if Alex Smith gets injured.
Only if Alex Smith
in
gets
the fourth
injured.
quarter,
I think
if they're up by 25, which they probably will be.
I completely agree. Alex Smith, he's pretty decent throwing, and
he's accurate.
He's a very great run game.
He always will get that pass.
All right, you guys go.
I mean, like you said, Patrick Mahomes, he's a project. The Chiefs brought him in to get Alex Smith give his tutelage over.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word, but train Patrick Mahomes to be their future.
He'll be good.
Alex Smith is definitely starting to reach the decline of his career. He's still pretty consistent, but he's kind of getting up there in age, and I'm sure the statistics will show that in the future. You know, I love my man Tyreek Hill.
Oh my God, Tyreek! He's gonna be so good.
He's the
He's
man.
number one wide receiver.
He's gonna be.
He's awesome. He's now the number one wide receiver.
Did the Ravens get? Did the Ravens get Jeremy Maclin? Was the Ravens?
I think so.
I think it's the Ravens.
I think the Ravens. Yeah.
Okay.
The Ravens did get
But now Tyreek Hill, I
So
know
we
he's
have
your guy.
my man Tyreek Hill as the number one wide receiver. I'm hyped about it.
Run
they
game.
They also have a few other
Spencer Ware to
good wide receivers on my mind. I don't really remember too well. Like
Who?
you were talking about the running backs.
Guys, we're forgetting Travis Kelce.
Oh, and Travis
Yeah.
Kelce.
One of the best tight ends in the league. I love Travis Kelce. He's great. This is just a lovable team, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is a
I've
lovable
always
team.
liked the Chiefs.
Oh, and then their defense too.
Oh my God.
With their-
Eric Berry.
They're
Oh,
great.
that
Yeah,
defense.
Eric Berry.
So you guys all agree with 12-4, right? Oh, Will, did you give your information or like give your thoughts?
Yeah.
You did. All right.
12-4 is good for them. Possibly even higher.
Really?
Yeah, it depends on how the Broncos are lurking. I don't know. I feel like the Chiefs are always going to be that wild card.
They're so consistent. They're like a great team.
Yeah.
All right. What do you
As
think?
Andy Reid is that coach, they're always going to be good.
Record. What do you think? Do you think same record?
12-4. Yep. I
think that's
agree with
great.
both of you. Good.
All right. Now to the Gannon likes.
The Big Blue, the hometown team.
Number 8, I got the New York Giants. Last year they went 11-5. I think they have the ability to go 11-5 again, but their schedule would set them back to 10-6. They kind of have a harder schedule. The defense, it's gotten better. Their offense, the addition of Brandon Marshall is very good. Eli is questionable. What do you guys think?
This team has only gotten better from last year, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, but still, they are the Giants. We know the Giants, you know. They'll be a mediocre team.
Whoa.
Always. It's true.
Okay.
I mean, with Eli Manning, you never know about him. Odell Beckham, he won't show up in prime time.
Okay.
Odell Beckham, Marshall.
Arguably one of the top receivers in the
No,
league.
of course.
No,
yes,
he's definitely one of the top
he's
receivers.
Top 3
Okay.
receiver.
He's a top.
I heard you bashing
receiver.
Odell a little bit there.
No. I mean, we all saw what he did last year in the playoffs, right?
Okay. Yeah.
When he dropped all the balls.
Yeah, when he dropped.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe
that's
Brandon
acceptable.
Marshall will help him with that, but...
Brandon Marshall was pretty ass last year. Not gonna lie.
No.
He is on the Jets, though.
Oh
He's
yeah,
on
no,
the
yeah.
Jets.
Actually, they didn't have a
He's on the
quarterback.
Jets. The Jets have
He
no
was injured.
quarterback.
He was injured.
He was injured, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's always been a
And they didn't have a
top
quarterback.
10 receiver in the NFL, always. And
How do you think the addition of Brandon Marshall will affect the team?
I think it'll affect Odell Beckham tremendously. I mean, he's a veteran receiver in a very good way. He doesn't have, we know what he did with the Broncos with that failed drug test or whatever it was. Did too much drugs.
Yeah, he did too
But-
much.
He's a potential Hall of Famer, borderline Hall of Famer if he wins a championship, definitely. He'll teach Odell Beckham, the savviness.
So the Giants, their defense is pretty damn good. What do you think? It's top 5, top 10?
Top 10.
Top 10. I know
Top
it's
10.
definitely top 10. Not top 5.
I think it has the potential to be a top 5 defense. I love their defensive line with Olivier Vernon and JPP and his
Landon
four
Collins.
fingers.
His 4
Landon
fingers.
Collins, a top.
What about
one of the top safeties in the league?
What about
They-
Damon
They're
Harrison? No, but Dominique
Secondaries.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, Eli Apple,
Jenkins,
Landon
Eli
Collins. Landon Collins, probably one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Last
Last spring was it? They went out and they paid for these good players. They re-signed DRC. They got Olivier Vernon. They got Damon Harrison.
Their safeties. I don't really know much about these guys. You got
And Landon Collins.
Darian Thompson. No, but he's a cornerback.
The Giants have
Oh, really?
players. They
Oh,
don't
he's probably a
have,
free safety.
The Giants don't necessarily outside of their linebackers.
Like, if you weren't a Giants fan, would you have ever heard of who the hell Craig Dahl is?
Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
like
What's he play?
he's a safety. He's a strong
I don't
safety.
think he's a starter though.
No, he's according to ESPN, he's their starter.
Oh, okay.
Darian Thompson, he's their free safety. I've heard the name before, but
Last year, Landon Collins, I think, started at free safety.
Yeah, wait, where's Landon Collins?
it says he's a cornerback. I don't know.
Huh.
That's weird.
I don't know.
It says he's the right cornerback, and you got Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie in left, and with Eli Apple as backup.
It's Norris Jenkins, right?
Oh yeah, Janoris Jenkins. Where's he?
Janoris Jenkins.
He's probably the Giants' best cornerback.
Yeah, I'd say.
Janoris Jenkins. He's not on this list.
That's weird.
Alright.
It's okay.
Anyway.
Well, alright, ESPN.
There are a bunch of players right now. Good players. We need to see if they can gel.
They're all about their defense. What the Giants. That's their thing. Their defense.
Yeah, but to me, I feel like the Giants will always be the Giants. They'll always be close. Smoke but no cigar. They'll lose the close.
Close
games.
but no cigar.
They'll lose the close games.
Yeah. They always lose the close games against
in the beginning of the year last year.
Patriots. Was it last year when they lost the really close game?
Like 4 to the Patriots.
That made me so mad.
Yeah.
I really wanted them to win. All right. I got them going 10-6.
Who doesn't want the Patriots to lose?
That's true.
Everybody but Patriots fans wants the Patriots to lose. 10-6. What do you guys think? Yes.
Sounds about right.
It's the NFC East is very unpredictable. You could see a lot of
what about
making a push.
There's both the Giants and the Cowboys are two excellent teams.
And you never know about the Redskins, right?
The Redskins, yeah. Eagles.
Even the Eagles.
Eagles. I don't think they'll be great, but I really.
No one in this division is
because of the prowess of the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants, and maybe even the Redskins. The Redskins were pretty good. Was it last year, 2 years ago, or something?
No, last year they were solid.
When Kirk Cousins first became a thing, first became known as a good quarterback, that's when they went to the playoffs, and that's when the Cowboys were shit.
They're a solid roster. It's only been getting better, so the East will definitely be a challenge next year.
But do you think the Cowboys will beat out the Giants? I think they will.
Yeah. No, I think the Giants could beat the Cowboys.
Think the Giants would beat the Cowboys?
I think they could.
You could win that division at 10-6. Not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's ultra competitive.
But the Cowboys, because the Giants, they have that excellent defense. The Cowboys, they have a crappy defense. I like to compare defenses and offenses. Cowboys' offense destroys the Giants' offense. Defense, Giants is obviously better.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, the Giants' offense is
Giants
very
have
solid.
a great offense.
Eli, QB, one of the best.
Yeah, but no, Eli, isn't he? What are his interception stats? Hold on, I want to check this.
All right, well, yeah,
last year he was solid. Last year he was
solid.
They just need to be Alex Smith at this point. I mean,
yeah,
they've got a good tight end and they've got a good wide receiver. They've got one of the best wide receiver groups.
That's true. That is true. They do have one of the best.
And their running back sucks. That's where the Cowboys got them beat.
Yeah, I think so. You do think the Cowboys will beat them?
I think the Cowboys they have a better offense, but that doesn't mean they'll beat them.
They got Taco Charlton. They got
the rookie.
They've got some pretty good defensive backs.
They do. I think the Giants' defense is easily better than defense.
Oh, definitely. You mean the Cowboys defense?
Cowboys defense.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously.
They lost some pieces this year.
Defense does win championships.
That's true. I
think
the Giants will win the NFC East this year at a 10-6 record. I agree with you.
Seattle Seahawks, number 9. They were 10-5-1 last year. Next year, I got them going 11-5. This is a team where their defense was it brought them to so many Super Bowls.
One of the best in the NFL.
One of the I love that.
Legion of Boom back when they won the Super Bowl was one of the best in NFL history.
Yeah.
Up there with
Totally agree.
Still great.
They don't have Marshawn Lynch because he retired and now he's back on the Raiders. Russell Wilson, he's a great quarterback. He wasn't as good as
last few years he hasn't been great. He's been solid, but
he usually makes a comeback near the end of the season. Yeah. I can tell.
Yeah.
Wide receivers, Doug Baldwin.
Doug Baldwin always will be there.
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett, great young player, great returner.
Mm-hmm.
He's a game changer. Right?
He got hurt. Didn't he get really hurt?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not sure how hurt. I can't really remember.
Running game. Who do they have? They have Thomas Rawls and Eddie Lacy. Sorry, before when we were talking about the Packers, we said that.
Oh, right.
We said that they had Eddie Lacy. There was a mistake. They do not have Eddie Lacy. They have Christine Michaels, and they have Ty Montgomery.
I think the run game is a question. Thomas Rawls, I think he was inconsistent last year, but we never know with him. He's got a good O-line.
He was inconsistent, yes, but I think take 2 years ago. I think he was as good as because that was 2 years ago was when David Johnson first came into the was he a rookie?
Yeah.
Was he a rookie 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I saw Thomas Rawls play. He ran just like beast mode, and he can catch. 2 years ago, he came in the same time as David Johnson. He's obviously nowhere near David Johnson, but I think in a couple years he will be. And
really?
Yes.
As good as David Johnson.
In a couple of years, Thomas Rawls.
A couple of years, Thomas Rawls, 100%. Next year, obviously not. He'll be up there.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
So Seahawks, 11-5. They have a very easy schedule. I remember looking at this. I was actually really surprised about how easy it was. 11-5. You guys?
I think they could win that division. I think they will win the division with the Cardinals, the Rams, and Niners. But they can't go 9-7.
100%.
Division. I'm not too high on this team this year. I believe their offense will be subpar. I feel like their defense. Well, they'll have the same defense, but I feel like
not the same defense.
It'll be one of the best in the NFL, I think. But I don't think it's enough to win games anymore as it used to be.
They don't really play as well in the playoffs. What do you think?
Yeah. I feel like they're not the elite Super Bowl team of a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we saw they were a pretty streaky team.
Yeah.
I think that'll carry over to this year too. If they go on a hot run, they'll make the postseason and maybe try to go for it.
Oh, they'll win the division easy. That division's horrible.
But I do feel like if they have a month of slumping.
Yeah, they always have a slump in there.
There's that stuff like on to
good old
record.
They can never beat the Rams.
And maybe their postseason status, but
the Rams are so
11-5. That's a respectable.
All right.
That's a respectable.
If anyone's noticed, for some reason next year, I've noticed that there's gonna be a ton of shitty teams. Like there's gonna be teams. There's so many teams with lack of quarterback, lack of defense. And a lot of bad teams makes a lot of great teams. That's why I have so many teams like 11-5, 12-4. I think I have like maybe 3 13-3 teams. That might be why. All right, next up, Houston Texans. Last year 9-7. They won their division.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won the division, went to the playoffs. They had the same record as the Titans in the division though.
Yeah, the Titans surprised last year.
I think they'll do a lot better. I love Deshaun Watson. I love what he's going to be able to do. Out of all the quarterbacks out of all of the quarterbacks in that rookie draft class, I think he'll be the best.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. I got 11-5. What do you guys think?
I think 11-5 is a little too high for them. They're still a young team. Their defense is elite, obviously, but we don't know if DeAndre Hopkins will be last year's DeAndre Hopkins or 2 years ago DeAndre Hopkins. He does have a better quarterback with Deshaun Watson, but we don't know about him. He's not a definite. Mm-hmm. Lamar Miller is solid running back, but average O-line at best.
Yeah.
It all depends on the offense there.
Or their defense. Their defense, I love that defense.
The defense will be the defense.
JJ Watt's back.
Jaden Clowney.
Jaden Clowney, he's great.
Game changer.
Now, just right off the bat, I heard you say that the Deshaun Watson is by far the best quarterback in this QB class.
By far.
Don't sleep on my man Mitch Trubisky on the Bears now.
Mitch Trubisky is going to be the biggest bust in this draft. I'm telling you right now.
Mitch Trubisky, one of the top picks in the draft.
Okay, the Bears traded down to pick him.
Oh, he is.
Okay, I know you're a UNC fan.
I'm a huge UNC fan. I saw him all through his last year in college.
He's not the type of quarterback. He's not going to survive. He's not going to survive.
His accuracy.
Maybe in a couple years,
amazing.
He's going to be like the Jared Goff of last year. He's going to be such a bust for this year. He'll be great in a couple years, but I'm saying out of all the quarterbacks. Right off the bat in this draft class, Deshaun Watson will be the best.
Yeah. He's not. I don't think he's NFL starting caliber ready.
Watson?
No.
Trubisky. No way.
Yeah.
That Bears team. He plays for the Bears. He's not going anywhere in Chicago. Chicago is one of the worst franchises in the past decade.
Yeah, definitely.
They're going nowhere. They're
lost
just
Alshon Jeffrey.
Lost Alshon Jeffrey. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL. They will be. In my opinion, I think they're going to be the worst team in the NFL next year.
They're down there.
There's no way he can succeed on a team.
Mitchell Trubisky, he is no one. He's on the Bears. That's why I kind of feel bad for him on being drafted with the Bears, because with no wide receivers in sight, no defense in sight, he's kind of in like a whirlpool of just bad team for a really long time. It's like. Jay Cutler, he was actually not bad until he got on the Bears and he just had no one, and then he just kind of got worse and worse and worse, and eventually he's not there anymore.
True.
Well, anyway, back to the Texans.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the Bears. What are we doing? Okay, Texans.
I feel like the Texans' success is directly going to be tied to the play of Deshaun Watson.
Agreed.
Depending if he becomes a Dak Prescott rookie.
That's why I have them going 11-5 instead of
like a Jared Goff, Paxton Lynch kind of first season bust.
Nah, he would not be a bust.
But
He's gonna be great.
I think you have them as an 11-5 record.
Yeah, that defense is great.
They do have a great defense. They will have J.J. Watt back.
Love J.J. Watt.
That's fair. That's fair.
You think it's fair? What do you think?
I don't think it'll be any higher than that, though.
Yeah.
I think that's their ceiling.
11-5?
I hate to be the pessimist here, but I do think they'll be around 9-7 like they were last year.
9-7.
I think.
See, I would have put them there, but I'm saying that defense is going to be great, and I just
they
Deshaun
has always
Watson.
been great, and they've always gone 9-7. That's my.
He just has the ability to control the ball so well.
I don't know. I feel like he'll have a Carson Wentz rookie season. He'll be average.
Nah.
We'll see.